But, and, if anyone is having mice issues, it's all because when they did the field, when they mowed that field, I can only imagine 1,000 of them came our way. If anybody's having any issues, have them soak peppercorn in eucalyptus oil and put it around their trailer.
When I was over at Kayla's that day, I called Jordan and I said, "What the hell's in this jar on your counter?" He goes, "I don't know." I said, "It looks like a bunch of nuts." He goes, "They're all wet."
Yeah, it's peppercorn.
He goes, "Oh, don't get rid of that." He goes, "That's supposed to go in our vents." And I said, "What is it?" He goes, "Faith gave it to us." He goes, "It's peppercorn
and
with eucalyptus." I was like, "Okay, for what?" I said, "And why is it in like a sauce container?" He goes, "Oh, she probably just put it in there." He goes, "But it's for the mice." I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I won't throw it away then."
Soak them overnight and then put them in your vents. It makes your whole house smell amazing. And the rats will eat the peppercorn, and because they're soaked in the eucalyptus, it blows up their stomachs and they die. We've killed 9 of them in our house so far.
Really?
They're ninja fucking rats. I'm dead serious. They're eating holes in the walls.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, we had mice when we were in Brighton, and they did not eat holes in our walls, so I'm calling them ninja rats. We've even talked about, let's take all the skirting off of the trailer for a weekend, get us some cat food, and bring every cat from this damn neighborhood up to our house so they can get rid of these damn things. But literally,
I know you guys have dogs, and it might be a little hard to do. Look at those little blocks and put them by Jordan's house. And,
we have.
You know, the rat blocks.
Yep, we have.
I just let Jordan know, obviously, but...
Yes, well, what we did was yesterday...
underneath your trailer.
That's what we did. Yesterday, we got two big buckets of rat poison, the big blocks. And yesterday, we pulled the skirting out all the way around the trailer, and we just threw... There's probably 100 blocks of rat poison underneath there, so have fun and enjoy it, because... Yeah, they've eaten like little holes, in the baseboard next to the carpet.
Oh, yeah.
I fixed them steel wool. They won't go through steel wool because it cuts them.
Yeah.
So I stuffed steel wool down in the hole. I stuffed the poison down in there. I put peppercorn in there. I was like, y'all have some fun now. Now we're finding them dead all over the house. Which, no, they're dead. I'm happy. I'm so happy. And then...
Yeah, and they're safe, so like if your dog eats it...
Yeah, it won't hurt them.
Well, besides the poison, but...
My dogs won't eat them. They're too high society to eat a rat. Yeah. Like they watch it.
Well, and you have the
runs.
one that's a poison dog.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
Spencer.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have those two mixed up.
It's okay. It's I was just like, oh my gosh. Yesterday she was sitting on the floor doing something. Oh, she was hitting something with a rubber mallet, and a pregnant one came out. She said this. Yeah. She said it was like this huge, and all I hear is, "Damn it!" And she starts hammering on the floor. I'm like, oh, what is going on? I go down to her room. I come in there. She's like, I have to ask God for forgiveness because I murdered it. Or rat that was like this big is now like this big, dead on the carpet.
Oh, no.
I was like, she's like, I hit it with a hammer. I said, it's fine. It's dead. It's all that matters. At least we didn't have the babies. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, it's insane. But yeah, so if you have...
living by the fields, like all around us at my house, we don't have... I guess it's not harvest season yet either, so they're still hiding.
And it depends on how well they maintain their fields. Like if it sits, for 3 or 4 years, all you're doing is just breeding them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean...
He harvests them every year.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what happened this year, but oh my God, even joining them, well, because they got the concoction... They're like, is there anything we can do? And I was like, yes. And they have cats in their house. I was like, what about... we were talking to the cats over there. Why are y'all not eating these mice? The cats were like, oh, we don't eat mice. What you talking about?
That one day I went over there to let the dogs out with you. Theo went in their back room through the freaking cat hole.
Did he really?
I was like, how? And the cat hole.
Yeah, how did he get into that?
And Theo was like, this. Okay, maybe not that big.
Oh my gosh.
He just popped his head out. I'm like, hi. How'd you get in there? Like, get in your kennel. You gotta go eat.
They're so cute. Tomorrow I'm gonna help him groom Smudgy.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
He's my little boyfriend now.
Yeah.
Every time, if he comes outside, he wants to come and find me. He'll come up the ramp to come and try to find me. I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll
he
be
needs a
there.
little cut. His paws are getting a little long.
Well, that and his face is all big and stuff. But they said they didn't know who to take him to and stuff. And I'm like, I have the grooming machine. I groom all of mine. I can groom yours. It's no big deal. Plus, we have peanut butter that has like Prozac in it. It's like the same thing as Prozac that we give to our dogs. So, like, especially Spencer. Because if you try to groom Spencer without it, like, he's like a monster. But with it, he's all like, hey, mama, do whatever you want. I'm fine. He's like, but then now he's all like, I want more. I want more. I said, you can only have that on special occasions. He's like, give it to me now.
That's only on grooming days.
I'm like, damn it. And Morgan is the other one. Morgan is my amazing baby. Morgan is, I'm like, let me do your face. She's like, yes. I'm like, give me your feet. She's like, here you go. Like, she's amazing. The
Do you
rest
have
of
the
them.
table and everything that you
Yeah.
put them up on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I sure do. Yep. Yeah, we figured out a long time ago. Like, we do have a groomer in West Union, Donna. Her son, I don't know if y'all heard about it here, but her son worked for UPS since the time he was 18 and he was 24. He took his own life.
Oh no.
Yeah, he didn't tell anyone. Well, I say that. The preacher of his church spoke at the funeral and said that Sawyer had come to him and asked him, is there anything that God won't forgive you for? And he said, God will forgive you for everything. And he said, what if you hurt yourself or you hurt someone else? So he was trying to reach out to tell him, and he didn't catch it, basically. And he didn't tell any of us. Like, we were very close with Sawyer. Because Sawyer had spent 2 years in Winter Park, Colorado. So, like, we had that connection with him. And, yeah, he always called his mom every morning at 9:30, and that morning he didn't call her. Yeah. It's coming up on a year, because it was, like, last August, I think is what it was. But the UPS paid for his entire funeral, because so many people loved him so much. They paid for the funeral. When you got there, it was full of nothing but UPS trucks.
No.
And there were probably 50 of them there.
Kind of like
It was like, yeah, it was like, this is really cool. This, and hate to lose him so young. And he was their only child.